When Angela Antrilli is looking for a quick bite with bold flavors, she knows just the spot. Pick up some akara, egusi, and jollof rice for yourself at Suys Suya in Northern Liberties.
My name is Dera Nd-Ezuma, and I am the owner of Suys Suya West African Grill. Well, Suys Suya, we started about 3 years ago, but it's been in works for several, probably 5 years, ever since I was in college. When I moved to the US as a teenager, and I was just craving African food, and I couldn't really find it. And I figured at some point when I'm out of college and more stabilized, I would try and open one, just to bring that ethnic food to people like me and people with open mind and the rest of Philadelphia. So I was specifically craving my favorite, which is more like the street West African food, which is like the suya, which means the grilled meat with a peanut dry rub, and the jollof rice and plantains. So those were the specific things I was craving, and I couldn't really find. It's unique foreign seasonings imported from Nigeria, just to bring something different. And I think the neighborhood has welcomed it tremendously.
Angela, Suys Suya is your pick. Why did you want to bring it on the show?
I live right down the street from Suys Suya, and we've watched this certain spot go from plenty of different restaurants over the years. And Suys Suya is something that has stayed on this corner, thankfully. So it really intrigues my husband and I to try it, not only it being there and West African food in general. I've never had it before, Suys Suya, and it just has introduced me to a whole new world of spices and flavors. I just love it.
Yeah. And this time around, you started with the cornbread, which is one of your favorites.
Yes. I don't go there without getting the cornbread. I have to get it on the side of everything. It's like a muffin. When I got it, when we tried it for this place, we ate inside. And that was the first time I ever ate inside. We usually get takeout, and it was piping hot. Like when I got out of the bag, it was steaming. The corn muffin was delicious.
Emily, you got the smoked beans.
I got the smoked beans, and they are so good. I also got the cornbread, which was phenomenal. Like she said, coming out super hot. But the smoked beans have just this really great, almost like miso fermented depth of flavor. I was trying to look up, like, where does it get that from? And I was like, I want to spread this on everything and anything. And it was just a really great way. We went on a rainy day, and all of this food was just like warm up your soul. And
it's very comforting.
Yes, really comforting.
Did you try the smoked beans as well?
I did not. We tried the beef patty and the akara, and I also had the shrimp Suys Suya platter. It was really good.
Oh, how was the shrimp Suys Suya platter?
The shrimp Suya platter, and I had medium heat. And this was medium heat. I said, this is medium. I don't want to know what the high heat is. It was really, really good. Very spicy, very flavorful, bold flavors as well. One thing I will say, though, the shrimp were a little small for the cost, but it would be great if they added more shrimp or made the shrimp a bigger size. But overall, the flavor profile was delicious.
You had the shrimp suya bowl as well?
Yes. So you just, you got the rice jollof on the side, the shrimp. It also comes with a little salad on the side with fennel, I want to say,
it's
and
cabbage,
red onion. And it comes with, I always get the white sauce on top of it, the Suys Suya sauce. And it's like a yogurt, creamy sauce. It's delicious.
With a little bit of spice too.
Yeah.
And we got, my husband and I both got chicken bowls. He went medium spice, a little much. I went low, much more conservative. And it was still so good, so flavorful, spicy. I tried the jollof, but I also tried the uto rice, which is white rice that had this like really rich tomato sauce with little bits of meat in it that I think were some kind of sausage. I don't know what, but it was phenomenal. And like you said, it's kind of very approachable in that it's that fast casual concept, very tight menu. And as someone who's had, Nigerian food before, but really not an awareness of too many different things, like it just felt like very easy to pick from. And I also had the plantains, because you can do that as well as the cornbread on the side. The plantains were so good.
They were a favorite.
Yeah.
They were delicious.
Were they fried or were they?
I think they were fried.
So they were done very similar to like a tostone instead of like a Maduro, and it was just really, really tasty.
They were really good. really good.
I know you had mentioned that you were hoping for more shrimp in your bowl.
Yes.
But in terms of prices, did you feel like it was pretty fair?
I feel like it was okay. It could have been a little bit more, like I said, it could have been either a larger shrimp option or more shrimp. I forget how, and I don't like to count food. But for the purpose of this show, I did, and I think there were 5, and I said that should be more.
Okay.
But I feel like it was good. It was nice to try something different.
How do you feel about the prices?
So I feel a little better about the prices, but with the chicken, I think they were a little more generous. We had so much food. We both had leftovers. We also got the meat pie, and I would buy a dozen of those.
The beef patties were good.
And for how cheap those were, that's a true standout.
Tell me more about these beef patties.
I don't know what the pastry dough, how they made it, but it was different. It's not your typical like Jamaican patty or even like an empanada. It was different, but it was so good. Like,
Soft,
I agree with you.
flaky.
I could have taken half a dozen home.
I had a bell went off. I was like, this is a great pickup for some kind of catering in the future.
Exactly. But it was good. It was flaky. It was soft. It was delicious.
And the meat and spices inside are warming, but not overpowering.
Exactly.
You know, you didn't need to cool down your palate with anything else with that one. It was just really, really tasty.
Yeah, it was good.
Angela, ordering from Suys Suya so frequently, how do you feel about the service?
The service is great. Everyone there is always smiling. They're always helpful too, because when I very first started ordering there, I would ask questions, and they would explain a lot of different menu items and ingredients to me. And just going in there, also the music in there, it's just such a vibe in there. I
Yes.
love going in
We
there.
also really like the
The
music.
music was great.
We were like just dancing and eating. It's such a cool vibe
Is
in
it
there.
like West African music?
Yes.
Yes.
That's fun.
It was
It's
really
really
I was
cool.
like, I want the playlist. I like this.
Yeah.
And did it go along with the environment inside? Like, what's the decor like?
I would say it's like a West African decor. Definitely has influences from Africa in there. A casual place though.
Yes.
I would say, yeah, it's super casual. If you do eat inside, it is still a really nice, welcoming experience, mostly because of the music, the staff,
Yes.
and the plants. I'm a big sucker for when you're filling the space up with plants, I feel good.
I agree with everything Emily and Angela said. It was just really nice and simple, small, casual place. Nice vibe, nice energy.
Dia, and of course, you brought your son.
Yes.
And what did he think?
He liked it a lot. He has a very cultured palate, and he likes trying different things. And he ordered the fufu and the egusi, and it prompted me to try it, and it was delicious. He liked it. He loved the beef patty, though.
Angela, Suys Suya is your pick. Sum it up for us.
I would say Suys Suya is a neighborhood gem in Northern Liberties that we're so lucky to have over these past few years. It has something for everybody looking to broaden their horizons for different spices and potentially different flavors.
Emily, what are your final thoughts?
Absolutely loved it. It was one of my favorite places from this entire trip, and I was just really excited. I'd love to try them again and try things that I didn't have, like that hibiscus. It's just a really nice, welcoming spot, and I'd say perfect for a rainy day to warm you up.
Dia, what's the big takeaway?
Suys Suya is a great casual spot with bold, rich flavors. Enjoyed it a lot.
Try the West African Fair at Suys Suya, located at 400 Fairmount Avenue, 267-704-9033. Reservations are not accepted, and the average tab per person without drinks is $15.